working on something. I'm not sure what you're working on, but you're working on something. We have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You could be like planning something. Planning on moving, potentially. Six of Swords too. That could be not specific or relevant. My name's Tapainga. I do tarot. I want to give you a general reading. This is TikTok. Only take it if it resonates. You're working on something though. I'm not sure what it is. Let's figure it out. What do you need to hear? What does this collective need to hear, Spirit? What are we working on? What are we working towards? Putting in a lot of energy, time. Queen of Swords. Yeah. You're building yourself up. We got King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. So there could be a partnership here. Find counterparts, doesn't have to resonate. Could be balancing your masculine and feminine qualities. Gender's not attached to the cards or energies here. But the Nine of Pentacles talks about building your abundance, your prosperity. This is knowing your worth, putting back into you, investing into you. And I'm kind of getting this like strategic energy too with it. With the Swords is very like planning, action, thoughts, mental. Yeah. Interesting. So we have the Star card at the bottom of the deck, which represents our hopes, our dreams, our desires. Also a card of healing, wishing upon a star. And then the cards that came out were the Hierophant, the Justice card, and then along with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords are our self-limiting beliefs. Feeling like we're trapped when in all reality we are not trapped. But with the Justice card and the Hierophant coming out here, this is something long-term. Could be dealing with like legal matters as well too. Some paperwork with the Justice card. Justice card talks about things turning in your favor, like karmic justice, and like with it coming up in the reverse, or coming up in the upright. My dishwasher just went off, which is interesting. So further confirmation, little dingles. What is this? The Hierophant also talks about tradition. Interesting. We have the Ten of Cups coming out in the reverse. You're moving on from something. Interesting. So we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which talks about wish fulfillment, contentment, and happiness. The Ten of Cups came out in the reverse. And so that may be what you're gaining justice from. Some sort of unhappiness. And this can deal around like family, home life. And with it coming out in the reverse, it's very unsatisfactory. However, we're moving on from harsh times. So moving on from the sadness, the grief, the kind of despair of whatever this involves. And again, I'm getting kind of family oriented here. Because in the upright, it talks about happy life, happy family. But we're moving on from this reversed energy to the Ten of Pentacles, which talks about long-term success and long-term stability. This is leaving legacies. This is a generational thing. This is building stability. That can involve family, home, business, finance, like all encompassing. Whatever you deem as success, like that's what this is. And again, you're getting some sort of justice. It's not just tied to our emotions, like it's in like stability. But with it, Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wish fulfillment, contentment, and happiness. Getting your wishes granted, happy, content, feeling content. Feeling balanced. Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords. This is peace. This is gaining a different perspective. And then seeing the Sun card. Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. And I just heard taking the good with the bad, taking the bad with the good. Going back to that Ten of Cups in the reverse. It's like that's balancing out. Because we also have the Six of Cups, which can talk about the past, things in the past. Can also talk about like soulmate energy, things returning from your past. Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. You know they're on their way. It's a card of patience as well. Patiently waiting. That's too many cards. Yeah, you're patiently waiting. But there's going to be quick movement out of nowhere, it seems like. Yeah. It's like you're moving into a different life. What is that? I just split the card of the Magician, like the manifestor of the deck. Building something long-term, stable. Manifesting this. You're manifesting this. And when I say manifesting, I don't just mean thinking positively and like things appear. It means taking action on your inspirations, taking those steps to work towards your Ten of Pentacles. Again, it's not just the happy family. It's all encompassing. And so like this could have been your prior focus, but now you're seeing like a broader view, the bigger picture. Interesting. And there could have been some heartbreak. Three of Swords, healing that heartbreak. Yeah. Not giving up. You've been through the trials, you've been through the tribulations, but like you're still standing tall and persevering. You're persevering. This is the card of not giving up hope. Knight of Swords, change is coming in. The Wheel of Fortune, again, things changing in your favor. Saw the Seven of Wands, which can talk about like a sort of resistance or like standing up for yourself, finally doing for you. I keep hearing like seeing the bigger picture. Anything else? Two of Cups. You're walking away from some type of stagnant heartbreak and things are coming out like full circle. You've closed out some cycles. That's too many cards to take at one time. The High Priestess, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. The High Priestess, you can be very spiritually connected, trusting your intuition. This is also like a mysterious type of vibe. But we have the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, 2-2 could be relevant, Three of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the World card, and then the King of Wands. So we do have air energies and fire energies. They don't have to resonate. But this is like stepping up and taking the lead as well. And again, gender's not attached to the cards, but it's very much something coming full circle with the World card. Achievements, accomplishments. The Eight of Cups is talking about walking away from things that no longer serve you. And it's kind of this like stagnancy and this heartbreak. Like no more heartbreak is also kind of what I'm seeing here. And this is like having that blindfold on, thinking that there's only two options. And it's kind of, again, walking forward. New opportunities. Something you don't have to work for. Interesting. Ace of Cups, new beginnings, new opportunities in love, a renewal of love. Eight of Wands, fast communication, fast change. So I said, something you don't have to work for, because the Eight of Pentacles came out in the reverse. And that's the first thing that I heard. Something you don't have to work for. And then we have the Magician and then the Three of Cups, which can talk about like close relationships, can also talk about like a reunion card. But like those coming in to have fun, celebrate. Having a good time. I split the deck at the Six of interesting. Six of Wands, victory, success, being recognized for your worth. People seeing you for you. Again, in all environments. Yeah, Six of Cups. 6-6 could be relevant, and 6 talks about like alignment. But again, the past. Balancing the past. Divine timing. Strength card. Literally. Okay. You are moving into like a new abundant time period. I don't know what you're working on. It feels like this is what you're working towards. Like you're building the big picture. You are seeing the big picture. You're building the big picture, and you're taking the steps to move that. And like you're figuring out what it is that you want. What it is that you want in life. In all environments, in all aspects. And that's what you're manifesting. You're taking the steps to get there, and you are getting there. Something long term. I think that's all that I have. I'm running out of time. I'm starting to ramble. If it resonated, please interact with these buttons. If it didn't, leave it for someone else. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, please check out my website, tapaingadostarot.com. Please beware scammers. I love you. Check me out on the gram and the tube. Have a great day. I love you. Bye.